What is up, everybody? I have a celebratory deck profile for you guys. Atlanteans, I just shot the video for you guys and it should be uploading within the hour. It's uploading on YouTube right now. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to try to test. This is my beta build for Atlanteans. Just some random cool ideas, and I'll show you other random small ideas I've had as well. So yeah, get down to it. I'm sure if you guys watch my Roar of the Sea Emperor deck, structure deck analysis review thing, hopefully there's enough information in there. It's 30 minutes long, so yeah. I'm going to start out with my deck profile. I'm playing 2 Dragoons, 2 Marksmen, 1 Atlantean attack squad, and 2 heavy infantry. Those are the only Atlanteans I'm playing for my Atlantean deck. I know it's kind of disappointing, 7 Atlanteans, but oh well. I'm playing 7 Atlanteans and 8 Genex. I'm playing a lot of Genex, so. 3 Deep Sea Diva. I love this card. It's one of the best cards in Atlanteans. Just, whatever. 3 Genex Undines, 2 Genex Controllers, and 3 Genex Birdman. Genex Ally Birdman. The reason I'm not using 3 and 3 is to A, cut down the deck, space, and I don't want to draw Genex Controller. I do realize that you cannot activate Undine, not even pay cost to send any of these dudes from your deck to the grave to activate her effect unless you have a controller in your deck because it's not proper activation. So I do realize if I draw 2, I'm screwed, but I am just hoping I will not draw 2. I was drawing them way too often when I played 3, and I realized that's part of playing this deck, but yeah. Anyway, you only really, in my opinion, I only really need Undine to go off once, maybe twice, to be useful, so I'm playing 3 Undines to draw them and 2 controllers because that's how many times I want to activate her effect, so anyway. And the 3 Ally Genex Birdman, or Genex Ally Birdman. Next I'm playing Gores and 2 Tragodias. I hate this Ghost Rare Gores. I should have put an Ultra Rare in here, but whatever. And 2 common Tragodias, good old commons. I found them before the others, so go away, Nat. Like I said earlier, this deck from, oh, that's not a gnat, that's a mosquito. Fuck you, mosquito. This deck tends to build a swarm. You search it, you put it in your hand, you play an Undine, you go +2. You search 2 cards in your hand. It's like a Stratos on crack because the Undine sends Dragoons to the grave right off the bat, and she searches Controller, and then Dragoon searches usually Diva, but you can do whatever you want. So very, very cool stuff with Tragodia. And Gores, you play really lightly early game, so oh well. And then I'm main decking 2 Maxis for now. I'm trying to not play Veilers in this deck because I'm playing the Tragodias, and I want to make the Tragodia huge, so whatever, yeah. Anyway, and you can run out of hand power really fast in this deck. So, Reborn, Darkhold, Pot of Avarice. Like I said before, if I draw the 2 Genex controllers, hopefully I'll be blessed enough to have the options to put them in the grave and Avarice them back into my deck, so, but whatever. 2 Pot of Dualities. With these 2 and the 3 Undines, I should be getting Undine almost every first or second turn. So, Heavy Storm and 3 MSTs. I want to be able to make my plays. I've also tried out Trap Stuns and Royal Decree builds, whatever, so keep going. I'm playing Mind Control. It is amazing. After I search this dead-ass enemy controller, I can Mind Control and make anything I want. So if they play a Thunder King and they want to piss me off, I can Mind Control it and synchro with it usually. So anyway, Mind Control, I love it. Enemy Controller, it's one of my favorite tech cards in here. Summon the Diva, Diva tries to get Veilered. You tribute Diva, take one of your opponent's monsters, Diva resolves, special summon something from your deck. So very cool. I keep going in and out of playing Call of the Atlanteans and Salvage. I just barely decided to play Call of the Atlanteans as a one-of tech over Salvage because in this deck, in Atlanteans, you will put these little dudes in your graveyard after a Diva play. You'll get 3. You'll play the Undine to get the Diva, you'll play the Diva to get something else. And you'll get 3 water monsters really, really fast. I believe it can special summon. No, it can't special summon Aquas. So Undyne is discredited from that. So it's only Sea Serpents. So you will really have to have a Diva play, either 2 Divas, a Diva and any other Sea Serpent, or a Diva and a Birdman, and you will get 3 Sea Serpent type monsters in your graveyard from 1 explosion. And then set this during your opponent's end phase, activate it, or you can use it as like a defensive kind of thing with Scapegoat, kind of how that is. So it's not terrible in my opinion. It is a really good card. So I'm going to keep playing the 1 of. That's all my spells. Traps, I'm playing 2 Compulse, 2 Torrential, and I'm trying out 2 Fiendish Chain. At first I wanted to play Fiendish Chain because of Poseidra, but I fucking hate Poseidra. He is not very good. He's not good enough. Let me just say that. He's good, but he's not good enough. So, but right now I'm using Fiendish Chain to combo with Dewloren, a different card. So I'll use my extra deck, or show you my extra deck. Mistworm, Scrap Dragon, Stardust Dragon, Gungnir, Dewloren. I might up Gungnir to 2. I used to have 4 Gungnirs, and I've been selling them. People keep offering me 15 bucks a piece for them, so now I'm down to the 1 Gungnir, and yeah, it's nameless. Shoutouts to David Perkins, my homeboy. I don't know how I ended up with this, and you ended up with Dual Terminal, man. But I like this one a lot, so thank you a lot for letting me keep this one, David. You rock, man. So Gungnir, he's a definite in this deck. Dewloren, it's a very, very good card. I absolutely love Dewloren. Any tuner and a water monster, so if the Undyne lives, because you got a Fiendish Chain or a Compulse, you can normal summon your Genex controller. It makes me want to play 3 Fiendish Chains, because if you set a Fiendish Chain and then an Undyne, you play the Undyne, you do your searches, you set a Fiendish Chain. If they don't kill it, you Fiendish Chain them, then you normal summon controller, make Dewloren, bounce the Fiendish Chain, attack, and then set Fiendish Chain again. It's just a really good passive play while you wait for more stuff to happen. So, I don't know, I really like it. Allied Justice Cataster, Librarian. You should really play Librarian in this deck. Even though you won't explode like Synchro Plant did, drawing 1 or 2 cards extra is amazing. So, and you have to play 2 5-stars just for Diva reasons. Armory Arm, it's a really good card. That's all I'm going to say. Right now, I'm playing Utopia as a 1-of for my Mind Control plays to get around Thunder Kings. Thunder King is a big weakness to this deck, and that is a big problem because there's a lot of people main decking and side decking Thunder Kings in the top decks right now. So, Utopia, Acid Golem, Leviathan, Leviair, just to bring back the Birdman and whatever else. Yeah, Wind Up Zenmaines is a must. Gachi Gachi and Daigusto Phoenix, those are both musts. I'll go over cards real quick I thought about playing. Abyss Soldier, I really don't think he's that bad as a tech card. He's an 1800, and if you draw any of those cards that you want to special with Diva or send with Undyne, he lets you do something else with them. Granted, you are going to be able to make Gungnir very consistently, but if something happens to that Gungnir, that's why I really want to play 2 Gungnirs or play this guy. So I will probably change my extra deck slightly for a second Gungnir. So this Soldier's not a bad tech option. Reese, a really good card to camp behind. You can set her and she won't be destroyed by those Thunder Kings and level 4 or higher monsters. So you can wait until you have an answer. Valor, don't forget Valor. If you decide to play Valor instead of Fiendish Chain, just do it. Call the Atlanteans like I already talked about. Book of Moon, I'm not including it now, but it doesn't mean it's bad or bad for the deck at all. Where did that Salvage go? Salvage, it's not terrible. You can pick up the Divas that you use instead of special summoning them for Call of the Atlanteans. So yeah. Also, don't forget, if you are going to play more water monsters than I play, you can play Moray of Greed. It's not a bad card in the least bit. And if you decide to play Poseidra, you can try to play things like Foolish Burial or Surfacing. Those both work relatively well with Poseidra. I just wish Poseidra did more. Maybe I'll do a rant video about Poseidra. And then other traps, the Solemn Brigade. I go in and out of playing this in this deck. The deck plays really light, and paying those life points really hurts it in the long run. And then Call of the Haunted. I love Call of the Haunted in this deck, especially when I played Poseidra. I loved playing Call of the Haunted. It was amazing, guys. So, yeah. And another couple of extra deck cards that I thought about. Gashilnadon, Stardust Dragon. Those are kind of cool. And then Ally of Justice Triarm. He's not as good as Triforce, but if you can keep that Genex Undyne alive, and then normal summon Genex Controller, you can make it and blow up a set spell or trap card on the field. So you can do that as well. So that's kind of cool. But the main one I like is Genex Ally Axel. When he is synchro summoned, you target a machine in your graveyard like Genex Controller or Genex Birdman, and special summon it and double its attack, but it can't attack directly this turn. It's a 2800. It's going to run over anything. I played him for a little while. He's an 8-star. He's a lot of fun to play, but I took him out for a Utopia ultimately just to have the safe plays against Thunder King. So that is the deck, guys. I love it. It's a lot of fun. And I really think the best way to play Atlanteans right now is with Genexes or Genex monsters. So that's it, guys. Hope that does it for you. Oh god, there goes my tripod. Hello. Malfunctions. But yeah, guys, that is it. So hopefully you enjoy Atlantean Genex, and it's relatively competitive. It's not the best thing in the world, but it is really good. It's a lot better than a lot of people assume. But until Mermails come out, this is about as good as the deck can be, in my opinion. So that's it. Love you guys. Peace out. Stay easy. And I have a big job interview tomorrow for a job I really want. So if you see this, cross your fingers, because I'm posting this up tonight. So peace, guys. Bye.